And welcome to Canaan Springs, partner. Population, well, you just got here. We will figure on that later. Let's get to trailblazing God's truths with Bible Bill and HeeHaw, the deputy donkey.
Now, HeeHaw, I didn't expect to see you back this early. Are you done with your patrol?
Well, not exactly, Sheriff. There was a bit of a situation.
A situation, you say? Well, I sure hope everything's all right.
Oh, yeah, but you see, I heard a real loud scream coming from the old mine.
A scream? Oh no, was everybody all right, HeeHaw?
Well, no, it wasn't that kind of scream. You know the prospector, old Lopsy Luckyfoot? He was hooping and a-hollering and carrying on having a good time. What a sight to see!
And exactly what did this have to do with your deputy duties, HeeHaw?
Well, not much, but it was just so entertaining. That rabbit can sure jump, and I must have watched him do 1.5 million backflips. He kept on carrying on saying that he found a carrot. I was like, who cares about some old carrot you found in a mine? And he said that he found 24 carrots. I was like, who cares about that? And he said, no, it was 24 karat gold. I'd never seen a nugget like that, Sheriff.
Now, HeeHaw, it sounded to me like you were playing around. We had work to be done, deputy.
Oh, sure, Sheriff Bill. I got all my work done already.
Oh, really? Well, did you check the locks on the jail cells?
Oh yeah, they are certainly all still there.
And, how about sweeping the floor here?
Swept, yeah, swept, not slept. I did that too, Sheriff.
And what about, keeping an eye on the piggy bank uptown? Making sure that's safe.
Well, I may have missed those things. I might have taken a break in there and lost track of time.
HeeHaw, we talked about this. You need to take your deputy duties seriously. You're the deputy donkey around here, and people rely on you to stay safe.
I know, Sheriff Bill. I just don't know if I'm cut out for this deputy work. I feel like I always let you down.
Don't be too hard on yourself, deputy donkey. Perseverance ain't about being perfect. It's about pushing hard through what you gotta do and finishing your task.
Pursue what now? What's that mean, Sheriff?
Perseverance, deputy. It means sticking with something even when it's tough and always finishing what you started.
Oh, I understand. But sometimes it's hard to keep going when my duties keep stacking up. It's almost lunchtime and it looks impossible to do it now.
And you're not always going to have the strength, HeeHaw. That's why you got to rely on God's strength. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You know, HeeHaw, when I think of perseverance, I think of Moses. There was a lot of things that Moses didn't think he could do. He didn't think he could talk to Pharaoh, and he did. He didn't think he could be faithful, and he was. And when they got to the Red Sea, he held out his staff, and he didn't trust that his own strength could part the Red Sea. He knew that God can do it. That's perseverance.
Wow, God parted the whole sea? Wow, but how does that relate to my situation?
Well, Moses faced a lot of obstacles, partially because he couldn't speak and God wanted him to say what God wanted him to say. And that'd be hard to do if you had a stutter. Moses had to speak to the most important person in all of Egypt, the Pharaoh. Now, he didn't get choked up when the time called for it. What he did was exactly what God wanted him to do and tell Pharaoh to let his people go. And when it eventually came to him standing at the edge of the sea, he didn't trust in what he could do. He trusted in what God could do, and God split the sea and let them walk through dry land. We all can learn from that, Deputy Donkey. We all know that if we persevere and trust in God, we can come to the other side too.
Oh, that does make me feel better, Sheriff.
That's the spirit, HeeHaw. Now, what you say about checking those jail cell locks? We can start there.
I'll make sure to play them this new tune I was working on my guitar while I'm at it.
No, no, no. That's cruel and unusual punishment, Sheriff.
Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. Okay.